monumentous year for South Africa, with the Nelson Mandela centenary marking what would have been 100 years since the iconic leader's birth. Officially July 18th, Nelson Mandela Day, marks this historic milestone throughout the nation and across the world as people celebrate South Africa's first black president, who was an inspirational anti-apartheid revolutionary and one of the greatest human rights advocates the world has ever seen. This year, South African tourism invites U.S. travelers to explore his legacy. In Mandela's honor, national celebrations will see a series of high-profile events and memorials. In New York, the One World Trade Center spire will be lit with the colors of the South African flag to honor the occasion. On July 17, a day before Mandela Day, former U.S. President Barack Obama will deliver the 16th Nelson Mandela Annual Lecture in Johannesburg. The theme will be reviewing Mandela legacy and promoting active citizenship in a changing world, and will honor the centennial of Mandela's birth. In Cape Town's City Hall, a life-size statue of Madiba will be unveiled on the 24th of July in the place where he had his first speech upon his release from imprisonment on Robben Island. Travelers interested to follow Mandela's footsteps can download Madiba's Journey app. South African Tourism, in collaboration with the Nelson Mandela Foundation, recently relaunched the app to include 100 landmarks and sites that influenced Mandela's life. From the Eastern Cape to Johannesburg to Cape Town and beyond, the app allows users to customize their own itineraries and help guide them through key landmarks, offering context, photos, and curated audio narration about Mandela's life and the 27 years that he spent as a political prisoner. Today, we are incredibly proud to help honor this momentous year and occasion for South Africa. Now, please join me in wishing and welcoming Ambassador Matthews Matjila to the podium for further remarks. Ambassador, welcome to Nasdaq.
Thank you very much, and it's a great honor to be at Nasdaq today. Nelson Mandela was more than a South African, and more than anyone to the world. He was an activist of human rights throughout the world. And he joins great leaders like Martin Luther King Jr., Mahatma Gandhi from India, in calling for a peaceful, more tolerant world. In honoring his centenary, we are inviting all travelers from the US and from everywhere to go and visit South Africa and walk on his footsteps. And we hope that travelers, for whatever ages and where they come from, they will really enjoy the warm hospitality of South Africans, for which we are, I hope, known worldwide. We'll have numerous activities in South Africa this year to mark the life of this giant, the light of this icon, who bequeathed for us tolerance, reconciliation, and unity among nations and cultures. And we hope that the whole world and the UN system will embrace these values as we go forward. But for the time being, please travel to South Africa. Go and see that beautiful country of Nelson Mandela. And I hope you will come back, and we'll go back, and we'll come back over and over again. So thank you very much. We really appreciate your call. Thanks.
Ambassador, thank you for coming. It is an honor for you to join us, and please accept this token of our appreciation for you sharing this moment with us.
Thank you so much on behalf of Nasdaq. Thank you so much.
Well, there you have it. We just saw the South African ambassador to the United Nations, Mr. Jerry Matjila, ringing the closing bell at Nasdaq. It seemed they were so excited. There was a lot of, screams and a lot of excitement. You could feel the vibe that everyone was very happy, and you could see the smile on his face.
Yeah, indeed. And the official countdown to Nelson Mandela Day has already started at exactly 10 p.m. Central African time and 4 p.m. New York time. The bell rang, the Nasdaq bell. Just to give you a brief history about, the history behind the opening and the closing bell on the New York Stock Exchange. Now, similar to the school bells that most of us had during our school days, the opening and closing bells mark the beginning and the end of each trading day. Specifically, it starts at 9:30 and it closes at 4 p.m. It just happened just a minute ago.
And well, we heard the ambassador also inviting all travelers to South Africa to walk in Madiba's footsteps, to see the life that he led and to see this beautiful country that we have the privilege of living in.
Absolutely. And what also came out of that closing bell was that a life-size statue of Nelson Mandela will be erected at outside the exact spot where he made his first speech upon release from the Victor Fester prison on the 11th of February 1990. Just to relive the moment that Madiba made when he left prison on that very, very beautiful day.
And as we all know, on the 17th of July, we will have the former U.S. President Barack Obama addressing people of South Africa at the Wanderers, and this is a lot is happening in celebration of Nelson Mandela's 100th birthday.
Absolutely. I mean, the bottom line here, the underlying factor is that an invitation is being extended to everybody to play a part, to build the society that we so dream and aspire of, inspired by the values of Nelson Mandela, the global icon.
And well,